Welcome back, everyone. We are playing Medieval Dynasty again. This time around, I've decided to show you guys the village that I have spent a lot of time on and that I've made a lot of progress on. As much as I loved Spicy Fish Legs and his burgeoning career as a juvenile king slash dictator, depending on how I felt the village should have been run, essentially it is a really long game, and it does take time to build up resources and do a lot of boring minutiae that I didn't want to put you guys through. So I wanted to showcase what a village looks like that is slightly more thriving. I am nowhere near to the progression point that I want to be with this village, but it is a village that I'm quite proud of nonetheless. So currently I'm just running through the woods because that's what people do, and I really hope I'm nowhere near bear country because we all know how that works out. No, I think I'm pretty close to where I'm at. Okay, no worries. I couldn't remember where I started. So this is my village right here. I created this village, like I mentioned in the first video, right next to Piastovia. This is the way to Piastovia. I set it up so I'm like, it's a pretty straight shot, but then the first building you get to here is my house. It is a beautiful, luxurious home. I've got a lot of space that there's not much that I do anything with. We've also got an extra bed for when our baby grows up because I have a wife in this iteration and I have a baby. My favorite thing to do with my child is to wave a hot torch in her face while she's sleeping. She loves it. It's a game we play. Oh no, I almost hit her with a pickaxe. That's not cool. I broke it. Oh, she's stronger than I thought she was. At least she'll survive the winter. This is my donkey that is also technically a steed or a mount that you can use in this game. I don't have a saddle, so I haven't been able to ride her around yet, but my plan is to either make a saddle or buy one, depending on how much money I can pull together, and then I can gallantly ride around in the countryside, saving people from themselves whilst riding a donkey. And I will go down in history books as one of the most classy kings of all time. This is where I collect manure as well, just for my own personal purposes. Shouldn't be asking any questions about that. Somebody's personal life is their own, and what they do with their donkey manure is their business. That's so weird that these piglets are out here. That's the creepiest thing I've ever seen. So the piglets are usually quite adorable, and technically they should be sleeping in here with their parents, but they're standing outside on either side of the door like real friggin' creeps. What the hell is going on, dude? Go inside! What are you doing? Oh well, they're happy. I suppose I shouldn't be knocking them for their own choices. That pig looks dead. No, she's not. Oh, thank God. Oh, I also have chickens, and I accidentally killed a chicken before when I was installing a fence, and I was really devastated about it because, you know, they're animals and they trust me. And just because I'm wielding a hammer with efficiency and recklessness doesn't mean that they need to get in the way. Frankly, it's rude. This is one of my villages. This is Nino New. Nailed it. This is one of the other cabins that I have. Most of the people in my village, I did pair off. So you can only have 2 people in a cabin if they're man and woman. And when the seasons start to turn, you'll get a notification that they get married or they're pregnant or they've had their baby. And so that's kind of obviously the way that this village community grows. So these are some of my crops. This is my cherry tree, I think. Cherry tree. Nailed it. These are my hop plants, which just give you like hops. One of the things you can do in this game is make beer. It's not something I've done yet. Something that you can do with, I think, a lot more advanced technology that I cannot yet afford. So I have a pear tree and an apple tree back here as well. They don't give off as much fruit as I would like, which is, you know, just just anything would be great. I think they fruit in summer, so it's something that you have to wait some time for. And even then, when they're first being established, like they don't just fruit automatically. So I've got more hot plants. I've got just some little fields that I've kind of put seeds down. And so there's oat here, there's carrots, there's beetroot. It just takes some time. And we all know that I am the queen of patience. Cool beans. So yeah, so we've got most of the utilities that my people need. We've got a blacksmith, we have a farming shed so people can help me with crops. We have a herbalist hut, which I don't really have staffed with anyone at the moment. I don't really have any need for advanced potions or anything, so you have a little kitchen where you can make more complex dishes outside of just roasting meat on a fire, but I still just roast meat on a fire because it does the thing it's supposed to do, which is sustain the life of people and myself, and that's all I really need to do. I don't think I'm going to go too advanced with cooking unless it's absolutely necessary and there's like tasks and other things that require me to do so. This is my barn. This is a structure that you can create fertilizer out of the manure that I collected, and then spread it on your crops. You can then create animal feed through here. You can make flour. So there are a lot of other mechanisms that building affords you, which is very, very cool. I've allowed some of my villagers to live in like larger, more upgraded homes, and some to live in kind of the smaller huts. And that's only because obviously I could only build the smaller huts when I started out. And the longer that people have been with me, I've then given them like an upgraded hut because I feel like they deserve it. They've had to put up with me for this long. So right now I have a task that up in the corner, as you can see, I've got the resources that I need, so I'm going to take all these to Papa Derwin, which is what I call him, and he loves me when I call him that. Collect some sticks, because why not? These people on the outskirts of the town that come up on your like kind of like mini directional compass map at the top, they are people that you can recruit into your village, but at this stage I can barely have 25 people and have them all fed and kind of keep them busy, so I don't want to overload my village just yet. Each person in the village, you can assign different tasks. So if you have a farm shed, you can assign people to farm and to fertilize the crops and to plant seeds and all this other stuff. There's like quite a complex menu with like community management. I am still kind of only scratching the surface of it. There's been times when I've put someone on a certain task. I've said, okay, you're going to be my fisherman or whatever, but I haven't gone to the granular stage of assigning them a particular task to do as a fisherman, and so they've just kind of done nothing, and it's taken me forever to realize that they weren't doing anything. So yeah, so it took time, but it got there eventually. The game will tell you when things aren't working quite right. So the woodshed people don't have any tools, so I'm gonna need to make them some axes, so I'll do that now so I don't forget. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do at all. Let's make them 4 axes. Well, he's going to take his time. How are you guys? How have you been? Things been good? Where's Derwin again? I think he lives here. Let's go wake him up. Papa Derwin!
How is life tricky?
That he gets up while he's half asleep. Yeah, okay. They're making some banter. I think they flirt. They flirt a lot, which I'm totally in for, even though I've got a wife and a child at this stage. Find your happiness wherever it may be, especially when you live in medieval times and everything is just so harsh and complicated, and just being able to survive is really difficult. So why not hook up with the town quartermaster and Hopefully he'll give you some cheap, I was going to say services, but that's not quite what I mean. Give some cheap goods. That kid should not be... Wait, what? Brat. Are you playing hide and seek? Don't shush me. Are you playing hide and seek? No, I'm playing hide and never find me unless you have a doll. Quite a long name for a game. Well, it looks like I found you. And do you have a doll for me? No, I don't. All the drama is just because of a doll. Children are so spoiled these days. That's the thing with adults. They can't always keep their word. So go away. You're exactly like my dad. He promised to buy me a doll and now he doesn't want to do so, so I'll stay here forever. Let's just pick the second option. Life's unfair. I'll bring her a doll at some point. I didn't know that was a task. I just know that everybody is still in bed and this tiny child is just standing here like she's in some kind of horror movie. Wait. Oh crap, I think I need to eat. My character's really, really hungry. I don't think I've roasted any meat in a while. 50% quality. Ooh. That's still good. She'll be right, mate. You can't just like cook things on random fires, which sucks. It's like you have to make your own fire or go back to your home and craft like roasted meat and other meals on the fire that you have in your cabin. You can't even cook meat on the stoves of the other people in your village, even though I was the one that made that stove. And apparently the game is like, not your stove, can't touch it. It's rude. Because I am the person that created this community, I get to do what I want. It's part of it. Yeah. Oh, that's embarrassing. Hopefully the donkey didn't see. You respect me, right? Right? Yeah, she said yes. She respects me. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. Hey, Bowcut.
Hi, old friend.
Oh, Bernard. Have you heard anything? Interesting, really. Okay. When you ask villagers if they've heard anything, they usually just point you to the nearest quest, which is not really what I was going for. I was hoping for some small talk. Just gonna collect a few things while I'm here. Oh crap, I've only got 2 more days of spring left. Actually, no, 2.5. I need to see what other... I need to pay taxes and I have no money. The more people you have in the village, the more buildings you have, the more expensive the taxes are. So that's one of the reasons why I don't want to continue to expand my village yet either. I do not have enough money for this. Okay. Bronze hammer. Cool. Okay. Now I can finally make a bronze hammer. Which is what somebody's asking for. Oh, sorry, dude. I was too busy looking where I was going like beyond him. I didn't realize I ran right into him. People love living in my village. I'm really respectful of their personal space. Hey Jim and Slaw, how you doing?
How is life treating you?
Pretty good. How you doing, dude? Does that say mood 27 minus? Or am I reading that wrong? Small talk. What's on your mind lately? Hard work keeps me going and makes me want to get out of bed every morning. That's why I hope I'm healthy till the end of my days. Retirement must be so dull and purposeless. Okay.
Have a nice day.
Yeah, good chat. Cool. Tools. Copper. Nope. Bronze. And hammer. Let's just make one. We don't need to make more than one. I mean, I've got the makings for it, but at this stage... Oh, I forgot I need to eat. Getting distracted. How's my guy not dead yet? So I've got enough. I think I've got some like almost empty buckets of water in my inventory, so I'll just drink those. I think I do. Maybe I don't. Oh yeah, right here. So I've got some... Okay. So I'm no longer thirsty. Let's go and cook up some food. And I also think even though I've got 2 people on hunting duty, they're not collecting meat for some reason. And I've given them tools, I've given them everything that they need, and I have absolutely no idea why it's not working. Usually the game tells you like that there's something wrong. And there must be something I'm overlooking. I doubt that it's like glitchy or something. So I just need to figure out how to figure that out, because at this stage they're not hunting for the village, so I'm the one that has to go out and collect meat and then feed everybody. You guys have anything? Yeah, it's empty. They're not doing anything. At least they're not in here. Sometimes I come in and they're both just sitting there. I'm like, why are you not trying to feed the village? You have one job. Speaking of, took off my shirt. I was trying to eat something and I took off my shirt. Happens to the best of us. Okay, so at least that's something. I'm gonna see if I can figure out why these hunters aren't doing their jobs. Herbless huts, which are hunting. Okay. Yeah, I have 3 people hunting at the moment. Alright. Free time? I don't understand. I'm telling you to go and get stuff and telling me that they've got free time right now? They're 100% intensity to bring in 42 pieces of meat per day. And the status is free time. What is going wrong? Oh god, I have to go back. Okay. Try again. Yeah. Nothing. Edit assignments. So if I give them anything else to do, they're just going to go and do that. And I need them to collect meat. I'm going to make sure they've got knives. Maybe the game's not telling me that they need them. I bet they're my hunters over there talking. Come on. What do we got? Yeah, there's at least one knife in here. That's more than enough. Or at least they've probably got the others on their person. Let's just do it anyway. So weird. It's so weird that I'm the one that has to figure out what these guys need. It's really hard being a king of a failing village. I spent this whole time complaining. I love this game. Like, I really like the people management. I really like the resource management, the creation. Yeah, it's very fulfilling in a lot of ways. And, you know, you're not just going out and grabbing one thing. You are creating an entire environment where you can make sure your people are able to survive as well as yourself. And there's a lot of different aspects to it that I haven't yet explored. There's a whole like combat element to it that I've only kind of seen in small parts. Mainly when I've been attacked by random people when I'm running around in the wild. People just come at me with crossbows and axes and stuff, and I'm totally blindsided every single time. So there's like a level where I'm sure you saw when I was kind of in the blacksmith menu that you can make armor as well as weapons, and you get yourself all kitted out, and then you go running to, I don't know, there's a few places on the map that look a little suspicious, like they've got the red square around them, and I haven't been up. It's like more in the outskirts of the map, and so I feel like there's a great deal of like enemies out there that you can take down if you really want to. I also think combat is a really exciting part of this game as well. It's just not something that I've been able to have a look at yet. Okay, I'm not going to spend all day squatting to pick up reeds. So my plan is, because even though I've given the people everything that they need to hunt, I feel like they are still not hunting. So I'm going to go and get us some food, because it won't be too long until they complain that they have no food, so might as well get ahead of it. I could set up my bow as well. One second. Bow. Let's put that one on. Made a lot of copper arrows for this too. So this is boar country, which is what I call some of my videos when I don't feel like they're that interesting. Here we go. Can't. So he's just standing there waiting to be killed. Got it. Now he's coming at me. Nice. I thought I may have to hit him a 4th time, but that was good. When I first started this game, it was like any time I was even close to boar country, I was getting mauled. So it's gotten better. Things have gotten better. Although I say that while I'm still here and still looking for another one to get, so we'll see how that pans out. I'm just jogging. That is not the right way to do things. Oh, a badger. Come here. Badgers are pretty easy to chase. I don't need to hit him with an arrow. I can just go after him. I feel so bad. But do I feel badger? What animal is that? Ah, that's a wolf. Excuse me. Nope. Nope. Okay. Hit him once. Come on, come at me. Okay, missed him. Nice, nice. Come here. Where there's one wolf, there's usually plenty. So we'll see how this pans out. There was an animal in the distance. It must have been another wolf. But something was being chased and something was just standing there. And I was like, what is that? I couldn't figure out what animal it was. Right, I'm not going to sidestep and sashay into boar territory. I'm going to keep more of an eye on them. Because I think they're more likely to kill me than wolves at this stage. Because I think when you're looking at health, I think wolves go down a lot easier than boars do, so they are much more threatening. No, that's weird. Usually I piss one of them off at some stage just by existing in this area. Oh, here we go. This is gonna go well. Can't even see it. Where are you? Ah! There you are. Oh my god. Okay. That was not as effective as I would have liked it to have been. Okay. Come here. See, they're not that fast either. It's just that... Oh. Okay, this area really helped because he was getting a little bit thrown off by like all the trees and sticks that he had to avoid. So that worked out quite well. Cool beans. Oh, I'd be so dead by now if I'd done this earlier. I'm gonna chop down some trees while I'm here. Because that's something that like strategically works in your favor as well, is it takes a while for trees to grow back. To be completely fair, I don't even know if they do grow back. I haven't really looked into it, but so once you basically go through and take down a bunch of trees in a certain area, you have a clear line of sight in that area for a really long time. So it's very functional, especially if you've got boars coming out of the brush at you and stuff, to just chop down some trees and give yourself a better perspective. Just rolling away. That's enough logs for now. Let's go and cook some meat for our people. come back and dig up some clay as well. Not that I need it, but clay is really useful if you need to like insulate some of your buildings. And I think it makes your villagers happier to have insulation, especially in the colder months. So it's worthwhile, I think. Oh, gonna pass out. Back to a light jog. So this entire place was just covered in trees when I first rocked up, and now it's basically barren here. We'll see whether anything shoots up after the fact, but I think this game really does a great job of making it seem like you've just come in like a proper white person and completely taken over an area and ruined the entire environment that you've brought yourself into. It's accurate. I mean, that's what history is all about. Yeah, so like this like swampy area out here too, this was all trees. And I've completely gone up and just taken everything out. So you're welcome, nature. Alright, let's cook up some meat for the folks. Probably not going to do 55 at once because it's going to take me a really long time to do that. So I think at this stage I'll take that hammer to Drogomir. I don't know. Maybe he's the guy outside of Piastovia village. I think. And that'll be really, you know, useful to get a bit of money off that. I'm going to need to make enough money to pay off the taxes as well. And I think it's like 1,200 coins, which is not anywhere near as much as I've got right now. So I'm going to have to figure something out. I think I've probably got like some supplies and maybe I can make some tools and stuff that I can sell off and make a little bit of money from that. We shall see. Right now, the little icons in the top left corner are telling me that there's some tools or something that I need to create for people in order to do their jobs. So part of my job as I keep saying king, but he's more like the lord of this village, I suppose, is to put food in everybody's chests at their homes. And this keeps everyone sated for a while. I usually give each couple about 10 each, which I'm definitely going to need more of in a minute, but still. Anyway, so part of your function is to make sure that everyone stays fed, and so it just takes a lot of time because you need to get them buckets of water every few days, you need to get them food every few days, and right now I'm selling my crops instead of giving them to my people because you get like quite solid money for it as well. I'm gonna need to cook up more meat. It's quite cute to see you people with like their babies and stuff. I forced you guys to get married because I put you in the same home and now you have a baby. Welcome to society. This chicken go through a door? Yeah. I've never seen an animal open a gate before. Do you need help? I gotcha. There we go. I don't think she really needed my help. I think she was pretty solid. The reason I put that fence up was to kind of stop the chickens from getting out, but she seemed pretty comfortable getting in and out by herself. I respect it. I'm gonna cook more meat for everybody. And for myself, because I'm constantly starving. Okay. Let's give this to the other people that are starving. Did I go in here yet? I took no notes of who I've already visited yet, so worth it. You guys are fine. I've already been in here, haven't I? Actually, yeah. It's very cute. These guys have nothing. Wow. You may have something. I have bequeathed it. You may eat. Oh, that is terrifying. This is the first toddler I've had in my village. Like, obviously, like a few of the villagers have babies, but this is the first time I've had a toddler here. I think that's copyrighted. I don't think you're allowed to say that. Good Lord. I love how people fish in this game. Look at this nonsense. He's standing up to his chin in water with a spear. Oh, it's spectacular. I should get my fishing spear too, actually. Do a bit of fishing myself. Nothing. There is nothing in here. And I know that they're out fishing right now. But if I come back tonight, I swear to God, there will still be nothing there. I don't know what they do all day, even though clearly the animation is showing me that they're out fishing. Lord alive. Chickens! How are they going? Yep, they got plenty of stuff. Alright, let's collect some eggs. It's egg time, everybody. Eggs and feathers. Nice. Oop, didn't do that properly. Before I go hand in that wooden hammer, I'm going to see what everybody needs. So some people need firewood. Okay, they need shovels for excavating. Woodshed needs more axes. Hunting needs... Okay, so they need more knives. So let's see if I can make them like better quality stuff rather than just like the wooden or stone ones. Tools. Okay, now obviously I can make stone and wooden tools. Let's see if I can make something better for them. Let's make them a copper knife. 4 copper knives. I thought I just gave them knives. Maybe not. I also need a copper axe. Actually, I think I've got a few. I don't think I need one actually. Now that I think about it. Cool beans. What else do you need? So it's farming stuff. Yeah, I'll give you a shovel. Why not? Easy. Why are you not doing this, Dagmara? My God. Probably because I haven't assigned or anything. You guys take some copper axes. Take 2. And I'll give you... Oops! Was I supposed to give them that? I don't think so. Yeah, they don't need hammers. I need it to build, so they don't use them for anything. What else? Buckets. I think they're good. Should be most of it. Oh, I wanted a fishing spear. Oh, there aren't any. The guy must be using more. Maybe that's why he's taking forever. I I don't think I can create one because fishing spears, you need linen thread, and I don't think I have linen thread. You can find fishing spears just around the map sometimes. They'll do those like randomly generated moments where you get to kind of go up to like an upturned cart and you get free stuff. And sometimes there's like an abandoned fishing camp. Okay, cool. I will make some firewood. Apparently, the guy who I've assigned to make firewood no longer makes firewood. I think he's out probably chopping down trees, which is part of his job anyway. I should probably stop being so critical. Nice. Okay, maybe if I put this firewood in like the general resource bin, I won't have to take it around to everybody's individual cabin. Oh, little one. Do you not have a place to sleep? Oh, I probably can't get up that high. So cute. Bye-bye. No? I forgot what I was doing. So many different stimuli in this game. I get distracted by things all the time. Firewood. Okay, I've got so much firewood. Holy crap. You guys take it. Does that help? Oh, it does. Good. Okay. I thought I had to go and put it in everybody's individual cabin. My guy needs to eat. Do not feed him ever. Not just an egg. Gonna have to use the kitchen.
I'd eat something.
It's a lot of making, a lot of crafting in this game, that's for sure. I love running my own farm. So exciting. All the things you get to do. Spectacular. Let's give this guy his hammer. One for the road. Hey, boys da. Bozy da. Been calling him boys da for a long time. That's embarrassing. Oh no. But he told the whole village. Where's this guy? Huh. Huh. Nice. That's not a gate. There you go.
Hello
Hey,
there.
Drogomir.
Goodbye.
Got a little bit of coin. Gonna have to figure out how to pay my taxes. Would you accept babies, perchance, as currency? Or even a toddler that seems to have wild disregard for Disney's intellectual property laws? Oh, they're my failed quests. I didn't know they kept track of my failed quests. It's embarrassing. Is that creepy girl still there? She was over here. Oh my gosh, she is. That's terrifying.
It's dying.
Come here and share all your troubles.
God, it's exciting living in a medieval village. Let me go drink out of the stream. Awesome. Let's go! What, is that a duck? Oh my god, it was under the water. Okay. I'm gonna check to see if the fisherman actually caught any fish yesterday. I'm gonna put money on no. I don't think he has a fishing spear. Like, there's nothing in the like resource lockup, but it hasn't given me an icon saying that he needs one. So yeah, there's nothing here. Shit, I was gonna buy linen thread. Ugh. I could have used the gate, but I didn't. Damn it. A fishing spear. I'll do the fishing if he won't. God, I still need to make money to pay taxes. What can I sell to get taxes? Tax money. What have I got? Got a lot of clay. Won't net me much money though. But if I turn it into something, maybe it will. I'll sell some fur too. I don't make no clothes in here. Poison. I'll keep that. Yes, good. Rye grain, salt, blah, blah, blah. That's a lot of stones. See if I can make some stuff at the wood shop, workshop. Oh, that's terrible. This game is so like unnecessarily scary. It's a pig that's lying down inside the pigsty, but his face is sticking out. Oh, that's so spooky. Definitely having nightmares tonight. All right, making clay something. Nope, I can't. I need to buy the technology for it. 300. That's expensive. Wait a minute. Clay vase only once, so they must not be worth much. Let's see. 3. Okay, I don't have enough for that anyway. Let's make a bunch of clay jugs. If I make a heap, then maybe I can make that money back, considering I just spent $300 on trying to make them. So let's make 97 clay jugs. This won't take long. 10 minutes. Lord alive. This better be worth it. I think I'm gonna head out for a bit. It was the worst decision I've ever made in a video game. It's daylight now. And he's gone up a new level in production. because I spent like 20 minutes making clay pots. Oh my god. Oh, it's like most of the way through spring now. Jesus Christ. Okay, alright. Everyone's still alive? Good. Alright, what was I doing? Oh, I'm gonna sell some clay pots. And hopefully make enough money to pay off my taxes to the king that I hate. Buy my stuff. You.
How is life treated?
How much can I get for a clay pot? Which is something I probably should have researched. 1.8. Okay. I have less money now than when I started. Because I had to spend $300 on the plan. But like, in order, like the blueprint, in order to know how to make clay pots, and now I have so much less money. Oh god. Okay, I need to go mining then. That's the only thing that'll make me money. Unless she wants to buy other things that I make. Buy anything, please. Roasted meat is actually a good price, but I probably need it to survive. Yeah. Okay. I can sell her some of my bronze bars. Oh shit, that'll net me good money. I take it back, I'm fine. Oh, good. Okay, so a few bronze bars and now I can pay my taxes, which is every village owner's dream. Where is he? The man that I have to pay my taxes to. Because it's almost the end of spring, so I need to be able to pay him back very quickly. Cool. He's around here somewhere. Is he up on the wall? Where is he? That's Derwin. That's not who I want. Okay, no, can't go this way. Oh yeah, he's up the top somewhere. Hey dickhead.
How can I help you?
Oh, that was so worth it. Okay. So I could have spent all that time making bronze bars instead. Would have cost me so much less money. Oh, what does the village need now? Like an exhausted single mother. Get on my way to Mel.
Hey, I was using that.
You're not anymore. Deal with it. Awesome. So I've been avoiding this task, which I need to help to kind of like nomadic people who are trying to avoid these bandits that are coming after them. And I've been avoiding it because I don't have like armor or anything currently. I think with a bit of hard work and like collecting of resources, I could probably figure out how to make armor. I probably have to buy the blueprints for them as well, so it'd be quite a lot of money at the end of the day. I could do it though, and I just thought, screw it, I'm just gonna go and try it and beat up these guys anyway, and maybe they won't be too tough. So maybe if they just have, I don't know, hammers or something, I can make some short work of them with my sword. I'll put on my greaves that I found. Yeah, let's put those on. Protect me shins. I need to eat something. Okay, where are these dudes? gonna need some of these broadleaf plantains that help regenerate your health. Because I'm definitely gonna get my ass kicked at some point. Or am I? Am I actually the strongest warrior in these lands and I just don't know it because I've never tried before? Who needs armor if you just happen to be naturally so resilient that you're able to take on anything that the world throws at you? That's what I'm gonna go with anyway. I don't need to collect sticks, I'm just doing it impulsively now. This game has broken my brain, I swear to God. Okay, let's find these guys. They're not too far away. What's that? Okay, it's a bird. Can I hit them from far away, maybe? Whoa! That arrow went straight past my head. I don't even know who's shooting at me right now. Weak archer. Okay. Take you down. Are you in your underwear? My guy. Read the room. Oh, 21 coins. Heck yeah. Take it. Yeah, already looted him. Okay. So that wasn't even the guys, was it? Maybe it was. Actually, I think it was that guy. It's just one dude. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's a ball. Okay. Rude. I'll charge you. Ugh. With my hospital bills for goring me, making me cry. Oh, nice. I didn't know this was boar country, so this is adding a new flavor to this battle that's gonna come up. Oh, that's another boar staring right at me. Hey, buddy. Hey, girly. Remember, I'm the most resilient man in these lands. Right in the nog. Yes. Oh, and he's got a friend. Hello. Who hasn't seen me yet? Yes! Ah, king of the boars! We can do this. Alright, where are these idiots? Actually, I need my sword first. Hopefully it's just one guy, like that other thing. Moose! Hopefully it's no moose. Oh my god, this is like a... It's like a fortress. Wait, I'm not supposed to be attacking these guys, am I? No, absolutely not. No thank you, ma'am. There is no way I could take these guys down. That's crazy. I don't even know how many there are. Okay, I didn't expect him to see me. That guy's just got his fists. Oh my god, I actually did something. I mean, of course I did. Tough morale. Okay, this guy's got a mace. That's not ideal. I'm gonna eat some broadleaf plantains, which will bring my health up. And also gonna use a potion of strength, which is the only potion I have. You stop that! No! No! But I was king of the boars. Oh. Well, I think that's the end of my dynasty. I don't know why I think that. I'll have to noodle on that for a bit, but my god. I thought that there was a high likelihood I was going to die from that, but I was surprised enough that I killed 2 of them. I think I probably need some kind of armor before I hit that task again, but for now, I think that that's probably enough of Medieval Dynasty. I think just because I need to go and just have a cry in the bathroom for a little bit. But thank you again for joining me, and I may potentially play a little bit more of this in the future. Massive game, like quite a lot of time spent in it, and to finish it, I can't even imagine. So thanks again for joining me. And I'll see you guys next time.